This is the same. How free-to-play friendly is it? This is gonna make me want to pull for Argenti again. Guillotine Slam! I think it's funny. He's insane. Why does it say I didn't do anything? You do need higher leveled characters. Hello, friends and gamers. It is Christmas Eve as I'm recording this. Merry Christmas. I have about an hour until I have to leave to go do Christmas festivities, and then I'm not going to be home for at least probably 24 hours. I was going to try to edit a video in that time, but I have about 40 minutes until I have to start getting ready, give or take, and we shouldn't be wasting our time on this. But what was I saying? Oh my god, I'm too tired for this. I stayed up till 3, 4 a.m. playing Zenless Zone Zero Beta last night. Nothing makes sense anymore. But the video I was trying to edit was 46 minutes long, so that wasn't happening. So instead, we're gonna speed run Boulder Town Martial Exhibition event. It ends in 12 hours. Obviously, I have about an hour to finish the whole thing, or at least as much as possible, so I can do it off camera at my parents' house later. What are the limited time rewards? Is it like anything good? Stellar Jade. Also, we're gonna pull for Silver Wolf. I'm really close to getting a 5-star guaranteed, and I decided I want Silver Wolf because I also want to pull for Kafka. I want all the Stellar on Hunters. We're going for gold, baby. So, event. Oh, what are you? Fragmented Record of Bellabug Ancient Martial. I don't know what that is. We're not going to talk about it. If there's any story at all, which I'm assuming there will be, we're skipping it. We've done a Bellabug Fight Club event before. We don't need to talk about it again. We need to talk to Dr. Dig. We've talked to Dr. Dig already. We're not doing it again. I don't care. I don't care what he has to say. We're just going to skip the whole thing. I want to join. I don't know what this is. Easy. Easy stuff. All right. I'm not looking at it. We have all these to go through. It looks just like combat, so it shouldn't be really an issue. Because this is Boulder Town Super League here, and this is Martial Exhibition. We did these, I think. Okay, yeah, we did these. This was Boulder Town Super League, and then Boulder Town Martial Exhibition is part of Boulder Town Super League, but it's something entirely different. So it looks like it's by elements. And we're gonna start with Form of Firmness, which is Fizz. So that shouldn't be too bad. I'm assuming we'll get trials. Confirm the school for this battle. After selecting a school, we do get trials down here. Subsequent battles and buffs will be related to your selected school. Okay, we're starting with Firmness. When allies deal physical damage to weakness broken enemies, every hit will additionally deal a set amount of damage equal to 6% of the target's max HP. I can turn on brief description, but I think the not brief description, this is the same. You can't tell me this. Give me Firmness. Who are we fighting? Who are we fighting this time? The Hunt Fan Club. You know, I like the Hunt. I will say that. The Hunt is one of my favorite blessings to use in Simulated Universe. Why is Genuine dead? I need y'all. Why is he dead? When did that happen? We do have 2 trial characters, those being Argenti and Luca. I love both of these characters. So we're going to use them. We're going to use the 2 trial characters and run teams around the trial characters. I really like doing that with these sort of events because my goal going into these events is like, yeah, I have characters that are built up and could probably clear it easier, but I want to see if it's possible to clear the event with the trial characters running. How free-to-play friendly is it? If it's free-to-play friendly, it means you can clear it with the trial characters. We have 2, but I am going to throw on 2 more from my built characters. If Fizz is recommended, I think I'm going to throw in... I'm thinking maybe we put Bronya on because she can be a buff. She can buff characters out. Basically, she'll be buffing Argenti and Luca. Even though her health isn't top of the line, we are going to throw on a healer that can heal her. And that healer is going to be Natasha, a physical healer. My Natasha's E6. She's a character you get for free. Realistically, this team is free to play friendly. And we have a line about Luca because yeah. I think we could rock it with this team. It's a Bellabug team plus Argenti because obviously he's around. I think we should give it a shot. Let's start the challenge. Let's see what we can get with this team. Our obtained buff is just that firmness buff. Let's start the battle. Wind and Imaginary are also recommended, so realistically, in Bronya's spot, I could have put in Imbibe or Lune, but I did not. I put in Bronya because I want to buff out my Fizz characters instead. I'm going to have the CPU take care of it and see what we can get. This is going to make me want to pull for Argenti again. I have pulled on Argenti's banner quite a bit. I lost my previous 50-50 though, which means I'm at a spot where I'm like at 75 pity right now guaranteed, and I get to pick a character essentially. And because Kafka's on the second half next patch, I'm like, okay, what do we want to rock with? We have 2 more buffs we can pick, Black Hole Throw or Bomb Throw. I think ally regenerates energy equal to 100% of their max energy. With Argenti on the team and how his ult mechanics work, I think this max energy is going to be the better of the two. This allies action advance would work for a character like Jin Yuan, even though it's physical. Having a character advance forward like that would probably work better for someone like Jin Yuan. But because we have Argenti, I went with the vibe of the thing. We're going to go with that energy buff instead, because that's how his ult works. The Preservation fan club now. We're here for clip-off mains. Let's just go in. We really cannot dawdle on these. As much as I want to talk about combat mechanics and things like that, I don't know if we have time for that. Luca. I love Luca. Luca's lore is, like, kind of sad, but also it just shows how, like, he's an awesome guy. Luca's an awesome guy. If you go look at his character lore, it's like insane that they would give a character lore like that, but also it's a Honkai game, so why am I surprised? Like, I'm crying reading his part 3, part 4 lore bits, and I'm like, oh my god, this is a Honkai game. No, there's a lot of little guys. Those are gonna be taken out by Argenti, though. Argenti's really good when you have a lot of little guys. There he goes again. 2 times in a row. What a guy. I'm not gonna pull for him. I need more support type characters, and I feel like Silver Wolf is more of a support type. And recently I've been doing this thing where I mix up Silver Wolf and Haxor Bunny, but not in where I call one the other. I have been doing like Silver Bunny and Haxor Wolf, or like something stupid like that. They're jumbling up in my brain because they're XPs of each other, and I'm just like, what is going on? What is going on? Also, I don't want to get into the XP beef. I know there's like, that's a whole thing right now amongst the oh my, 184k, dang, Argenti. I know that's a whole thing right now, though, with the XP theories, with all the Hoyoverse games. We're not going to talk about it. Guillotine Slam! I don't even know what that one is, but I feel like we need to pick it. Guillotine Slam! When enemies recover from weakness break, the amount of toughness regenerated will be reduced by 80% of their max toughness. I actually think that's a pretty good buff, because they'll basically die faster whenever they revive. We could increase fizz attacks. I'm just going to go for Guillotine Slam, because I think it's funny. I think it's funny, quite frankly. We're fighting the Firepower Senior King. Don't twist your back. Oh, I forgot about the cycle rule. Oh, I don't know how many cycles. I, too, was a wild one. Oh my god, wait. The Senior King, Firepower Senior King says, back in my day, I too was a wild one, just like a raging fire. And we say, careful, Grandpa. Let's get you to the retirement home. Let's go to sleep, Grandpa. Oh my god. This was a good team, though. I usually don't throw in Bronya anymore. I had a stint where I was trying to make Bronya work on my teams, but this works. And maybe it's because there's all the buffs for Fizz, and I did a mainly Fizz team, but I like it a lot. There we go again. I do think also the other Bronya, so Silver Wolf, would work better in this spot, but she wasn't on trial, and I don't have her yet being the keyword, because I have quite a few pulls at my disposal right now, but I'm gonna wait until the end of this video as a reward for clearing this event in the time allotted to me. Actually, the time I allotted to myself, we are gonna pull for Silver Wolf. We're gonna do it. Listen, if you have seen any of my videos where my cursor is visible, my like PC cursor, it's Silver Wolf. I should just have Silver Wolf at this point. My goal is to get all the Honkai Impact XP characters in this game. And I don't have Silver Wolf. We need to get her. I think I have all the other ones. I think I do, yeah. I have Weld, I have Bronya, I have Nat, I have Sela. I think I have all the ones available. Argenti might die. Nat, can you please heal this man? Natasha, can you please heal the pretty man? Oh, Luca's going twice. Look at him go. Finally, she's healing Argenti. Oh, she's healing everyone. Oh my god. I brought in my weaker healer. I should have brought in Bilo. 297k? He's insane. Argenti's insane. Oh, it's because I'm on auto and it's those who use skills shall be punished. Oh. So it's using skills. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We do not have time to be dawdling. Oh, okay. Boom. There we go. Luca, take it home. Victory? 9 total cycles? I don't know what the minimum is. Where do I go for rewards? 876. Oh, I did it. What do you mean I didn't do it? What do you mean I didn't do it? I think, wait, no, I don't want to do this right again. Forfeit. I don't want to do that again. Yeah, exit challenge. Complete all matches. Complete 6 exhibition matches. Why does it say I didn't do anything? Do I have to do it again? Well, we're just gonna go through all these, and if I have to do them again off camera, later on I will, but I wanna go through all of them, talk about the team comps, that sort of thing. Is it possible to clear this event as free to play? That's kind of the goal here. We do have 2 more trial characters for Ice, which is going to be Jinglo and Pela, so which is quite fun. I don't have Jinglo, but I do have Pela, and I don't use her. So Materialism Solidarity is the school for this battle. Ice type damage. We're gonna bring in Jeppy. Don't worry about it. I will say, I don't know how free-to-play friendly my Japard is, but you know what? I haven't spent any money on him. So I do think he's free-to-play friendly, but he is entirely built up. Light Cone, Traces, it's all maxed. So a little bit insane, but I love my Japard, okay? Anyways, with this buff, when allies attack frozen enemies, they increase the damage dealt by the first hit that hits each enemy target by an amount based on the ally's attack. The target's frozen state is removed after the attack. Okay. We are going to run a team that is those 2 ice characters. We're going to bring in a shielder. I don't have an ice type healer, so we're going to have to just throw someone on. We have Japard. We'll throw him in. I'm not worried about health. It regenerates when we go in. We're going to bring in Jinglo. We're going to bring in Pela, and she's a line for Japard. The thing with having Jinglo, it's probably good that we have a shielder because Jinglo eats your other teammates' HP. That being said, I am going to bring in the better of my healers, Bailu. She's not ice type. She's electric damage, but we need a good healer, and I know Bailu can heal. She's also almost maxed on my account, I think. So she's really good. Let's start that battle. We are fighting the Fist of Fury. I don't have Jinglo though, like I said, so I'm excited to see how she runs. Not bad so far. Same thing with my Pela isn't fully built, so I haven't really used her in a hot minute. I was using her for a while when my account was at a lower level, but I need to finish building her for her to be viable on my account at this point. Like, I think she's leveled to 80, but her Light Cone isn't fully leveled, nor are her Traces. There we go. Oh, Jinglo is so pretty. I do think maybe when she gets a rerun, I would want to pull. And so far, so good. That was actually really fast. We have 2 more buffs we can pick. I don't really entirely remember how Jinglo runs. If anything, I would think maybe knee or arm bar. After an ally uses an ice type ultimate to attack an enemy, inflicts the ice weakness break effect on the target, might be actually pretty good. Or after an ally breaks the enemy's ice weakness, applies the same ice weakness break effect to adjacent targets. I think that might be better because considering how many times you ult in a match, I think the knee bar might be better because you don't ult too many times if you're going through at a normal pace. What is this? Chain Sawyer? Dead man walking? Yeah, okay. Let's just start the battle. This opponent wave particularly is also weak to electric, so that's gonna be pretty good for us because I have Bailu on. Oh my god, her line! When she gets hit, she just says, "You can't kill me." Oh my god, she's insane. We really need Japard's shield though. There we go, perfect. Okay, I was a little bit concerned there for a second. There he goes. Pela's ulting, perfect. So we want to be able to do this in under, is it under 6? I can't tell. Is that why, did I not do it in enough? Did it take me too long to clear this? Is that why I didn't get any of the rewards? Jinglo is also hitting above 100Ks now on her ult, so we've gotten to that point. And I can't tell if she took health from the health bar itself or the shield health. I think it might have been the health bar. So interesting there. I actually didn't know about her because, like I said, I don't have her on my team. So I think we need to have, what did it say with the, because I took 9 cycles. Was it 9 cycles left or, because that would have, it means I should have got the rewards. I don't entirely remember. Guillotine choke. I kind of want to do that again. Advances actions forwards. Don't think I am. We're going to go for rear naked choke because that's the one that regenerates energy, and that is going to be more helpful because it'll give us ults more frequently. This just advances actions, and maybe I want that for the number of rounds. I'll play around with that later on. Right now, I just want to clear the whole thing. Inferno Fist is who we're fighting. Let's start that battle, get into it. This is quite fun though, because the last Boulder Town Super League was more focused on the type of attacks your characters can do, how their combat mechanics work, that sort of thing. But this one is much more focused on the type of elements your characters use, and that is kind of the bread and butter of this event. So I think it's fun. I also love the buffs. I love that sort of simulated universe type combat, so I'm not opposed. I think this is the better of the 2 Boulder Town Super League events, also because it had like a quick start basically. I didn't have to do anything. The original Boulder Town Super League event had so much I had to do with it. I don't know how much we're gonna be able to get through this, so that kind of sucks. Yeah, see, now she's doing like 3 ults in a row. Jinglo has done 3 ults in a row. That's why you go for more energy. The problem is this is taking quite a bit of time, which scares me because I don't have a ton of time to be sitting here. We'll see how many rounds we can get through, and then the rest of it I am gonna have to do kind of on my own time, on my laptop or something, my phone, you know. But we will at the very end do some polls. I would like to do some polls. Realistically, because this is auto clear combat, I could walk away and start getting ready while this is fighting, and I might do that in about 10 minutes. I'm not even gonna lie. I might not even gonna lie about that. We are in crunch mode, baby. This is taking a while. I'm gonna say I do think it's because ice isn't as strong of an element in Star Rail right now. That's my hot take. That is my hot take. I don't think ice is as strong as some other ones. Like Fizz went hard. We have one more little guy left. Like it's not even the main guy, I don't think. Maybe it is the main guy. I don't know. Try harder, she says. All right, this should, oh, I thought that Hela attack would clear it. Well, this will clear it. Jinglo will for sure clear it. No, she's not. Oh my God. There we go. There we go. That did it. So that was done in 11 cycles, which definitely, I think that's my problem here. Yeah, complete all the exhibition matches within 9 cycles. So we did Form of Solidarity on that one, which this one within 6 cycles. Okay, so that's why I haven't been getting any of the rewards. And even though I'm clearing these pretty well, it's not particularly working to clear the event. So even though they give trial characters, it looks like you do need higher leveled characters to clear this event and get all the rewards. It's not entirely possible to do free to play. Some people probably have cleared it free to play, but it is going to take a little bit of extra oomph. Like you need higher level characters. It's not really new player friendly. So I do think I might have to take back this is the better. I like the setup for this version of Boulder Town Super League, but I'm using trial characters and a couple of free to play. We have Form of Heat next. So I'm thinking maybe with this one, we forego the trial characters and see if we can't do this any faster. Kind of do a little bit of a comparison. I don't have fully built pyro character, not pyro, it's fire. I almost called it pyro again. My fire characters are not as well built, so we won't really be using fire characters. I'm gonna just throw in my tried and true main team that is almost fully built to fully built in every aspect, but we're gonna give them these fire buffs. We're gonna start with this heat materialism thing. After an ally attacks an enemy that is already weakness broken, for every stack of burn the target is afflicted with, they will receive 1 spinning back fist. Now I don't care as much about buffs on this one because I am gonna be bringing in characters that may or may not be weak to the things that we are fighting. There is some weakness to wind here, and that works because I will be bringing in Blade, but the team I consider my tried and true team is Japard. It is Blade. It is Imbibitor Lune Denhung, and it is I forgot he hates Blade. And we have Bailu. I forgot Bailu's line too. This is my tried and true team. I'm gonna see if they can clear a domain that they do not belong in. Because this team does not belong here. Because I know the previous iteration of Boulder Town Super League, it recommended elements, but bringing in just a team that can do the deed. They recommended also certain mechanics. If you could bring in characters that abided by those mechanics, you actually did better. So in this case, I'm thinking maybe if I just bring in a good team, we will clear it faster. That's what I'm starting to think. Maybe the elements don't matter at all. Because that wouldn't be the first time a Star Rail combat event did something like that. There was one event we got in CBT 2 and 3, I believe. I'm not entirely sure, don't quote me on that. I know it was in a beta event that, again, recommended stuff. It gave trial characters, but at the end of the day, if you just brought in high-level teams, they kind of did it. They cleared. So I'm assuming maybe that might be the case here as well. So let's see what happens. I'm not entirely sure though, because we're not really clearing these quickly. So maybe we are gonna run into a little bit of problems here. Also because I am running out of time to record this video. So I'm like, we're answering the question, is this possible to clear free to play at the current point in the game? Like how specific do you have to be in order to try and clear this event? So that we're currently cycle wise. We are at, it's not telling me. I'm trying to think because we don't have fire. Break enemy's fire weakness. The weakness break efficiency of allies' fire attacks increased by 1. Sure, let's just do that. It's not really gonna, none of these are really gonna help us. Cumulative cycles is already at 6. You need to go see a doctor. Yeah, no, I don't think this sort of method is gonna work either. It might work in certain other domains. Maybe if you bring in like 1 fire character. I'm almost thinking, let's forfeit and try again with a different team. Maybe if we pick 1 fire character and then bring in our other team normally. Let's see what happens there. I just want to try every possible clear method here. So if let's say we bring in A.L.I.S.O.N. I do think Asta could be good, but also I haven't really used her a ton, so I want to bring in A.L.I.S.O.N. I think I'm gonna forgo a shielder and kind of do the method of 3 DPSs and a healer because I'm gonna have Blade, I'm gonna have Imbibitor Lune, and we're gonna bring in my best healer, which is Bailu. And we're gonna start the challenge and see what happens there. We're gonna see if we can clear it in under 6 rounds and go with that. So far so good, actually, bringing in like 1 fire damage dealer. I think this might be just one of those events where you have to really just kind of try as many things as possible. She says, Happy New Year, you know, we're festive. Okay, yeah, that was a lot better. That was a lot better. I think let's go for Looping Cross because I have one fire damage dealer now. Or do we want to, let's just go with Looping Cross. I'm curious to see how many rounds that took though. That took 1 cycle. So this might just be the way to do it. Pick one trial character, or if you have a character that's high enough at one of those elements, don't even pick the trial character, and then just do your normal team around that character. 3 DPSs and a healer if you gotta, but it works. This might be the way to clear it. And obviously it doesn't entirely matter because this event is well over by now. It literally ends in 12 hours, but I'm also just curious, how would you clear this or in events like this? Because this isn't the first event we've gotten like this. This isn't even the first Boulder Town Super League event we've gotten in game so far. So I'm just like, what is the best way to go about this as a free-to-play player? And I'm not, oh, they killed him. I'm not entirely free-to-play. I would say I've spent about I spent less than $100 on the game since release, and not all of it was my money. So low spender, but I don't plan on spending money in the future, if that makes sense. I might spend money when we get the quote-unquote May XP, but that's beside the point. She's not in game yet. Arc her on. She's not in game yet. Yeah, we did have 1 death, but not bad. That's why you bring in Bailu. She can revive. Take her out. Take her out. There we go. So where are we at cycle-wise? We have 1 more round to go with, and we'd want to try to keep it under 6. Hook or jab. I think we might want to go for jab. After allies break enemy weakness, the weakness broken target will receive 80% more damage from spinning back fists. This effect can stack 3 times. I don't know what a spinning back fist is, but we're gonna rock with it. We're at 5 cycles. Okay, so that definitely was a jump. I don't think we'll do it in 6. I don't think we'll do it in 6. I do have to take it back. There's only 1 wave of opponents, but these are bigger opponents. So it is gonna take a while, unfortunately. Yeah, no. They really didn't do that much damage there, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, we're gonna be like 7 or 8 probably. Unless these big guys take forever now. Yeah, no, it's over. It's over. There's no way. We'll clear it, but not in the allotted time. Darn. I'm still just thinking strategically, how would you clear this from, like, with the trial characters in that way? Someone's probably done it. There's probably a guide out there, but, like, I'm looking at it this way, and it's like, And it's not the first time I've kind of hit that wall in a Star Rail event like that, where it's like, oh yeah, I could totally clear this. This is very straightforward, I get it. But then I go in to practice, and it's like, maybe not. And it's like, how difficult do you want these events to be for the average player as well? That's what I'm kind of thinking at this point. You know, at this point, I'm just waiting to clear it and see how many rounds it took. Maybe also just, you need certain mechanics that, like the last one, 10 total cycles. Yeah, that's about the average at this point. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. My brain is kind of like at a standstill, I feel like. It also is 3 and I need to start getting ready soon, so that might be it. I probably will play it a little bit more tonight and try to run with some team comps. If I have any luck, I'll try to remember to screenshot it and like edit it in this video. Maybe I'll do some sort of voiceover bit. But for now, I'm not too clear on it. But if I do have any more luck, I will insert that footage or screenshots and like talking about it now. But that's where that will go. And if you're tuning back into the video, it's warp time because I did say we'd warp. I have 900 Stellar Jade. I don't have any passes or anything, but I have 900 Stellar Jade. I did buy my stuff for the month. It resets in 7 days. The spanner, though, resets in a day. If we look at my pity, to get everyone up to speed, we have a lot of pages to go through here. Quite a minute ago, I lost my 50-50 to a little character named Bronya. I was very happy with it. I'm still very happy with it. I was on Topaz's banner back on November 1st. And so now on December 24th, we have a guaranteed character. I am at, if I do the quick maths on my phone, so it's not quick maths at all, I'm at 74 pity right now. So this next pull will be 75. It's guaranteed. We're like right there. I haven't gotten Hanya yet either, but I think I'm gonna end up pulling for a little character named Silver Wolf instead. Okay, singles. We're gonna do singles. This is the one! 75 exactly! We got Silver Wolf! Oh, that's so good. I didn't have to go hard pity, because I do want to save as much as possible to get the final Stellaron Hunter in my collection, Kafka, later on. There she is! Oh, I'm so happy. I'm actually so happy I pulled for Silver Wolf instead of Argenti. I love Argenti as a character. I think he's so cool. But Silver Wolf had to come home. It had to happen. Merry Christmas to me. This is my treat to myself. Silver Wolf. Actually, it's the game's treat to myself, but one poll is all it took. We are back on the 50-50 for the following banners, and I will be pulling for Kafka. I was gonna pull for Dr. Ratio, but by now, as we all know, everyone's gotten Dr. Ratio for free, and I'm so excited to build him as well. But now we also have to build Silverwolf. We done did it. I'm very excited with that. I'm not getting Hanya apparently, because I'm not gonna do any more pulling, but there she is. We got her. I have a light cone specifically for her that we can throw on. Luca has it right now, but we're gonna give that to Silverwolf. There she is. There she is. I have to build her up now, but I'm very excited to have her on the team. Anyways, that's gonna be it for this video. We're rather short. My patch video for the next update, I think it's 1.6, has most likely gone up by now. It probably has gone up quite recently because this is a shorter video, so I'm gonna try to get it out more timely. And I'm gonna try to get the video out in more of a timely manner. But for now, this is where we're at. I'm gonna try to play the game a little bit more on my own time tonight before it ends in the next 11 hours. But for now, this is all we're really getting through. But we got Silverwolf out of it, so I'm cool. Now I need to try and clear the Boulder Town Fight Club, Fight League, whatever event to try and recoup some of those Stellar Jade for Kafka's banner later on. Because I do want to finish getting all the Stellar Hunters. I have Blade, obviously. I want to try to get Kafka on top of everyone, so we'll figure out how to do that. But for today, that is the end of the video. If you like this video, make sure to give me a like down below, as well as subscribe for more and click the little notification bell to be notified when I upload new ones. Because I'm recording this on Christmas Eve, happy holidays, a little bit of a late happy holidays, and a happy new year for whatever you celebrate. As always, I hope everyone is having a super lovely day and holiday season wherever you are in the world, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys!